right, Mark?
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
None of
It
us
means
do.
that you wanted to get back in the dating scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark said that he wants to call this girl named Allison today. Apparently, Mark met her and they went out on a date. Recently, got out of a long relationship. That's what your email said, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and tell us a little bit about Allison, the girl that you want us to call today.
She works in my building, not in my office, but in my building, and my friends were trying to get me back in the game, and they hooked me up with her. And
So, you just work in the big business park. How'd you approach her?
a bunch of people from the building went to lunch together, and she was in that group and sort of hit it off there.
Was it like a setup where your friends were like, okay, we're all going to go to lunch. We're going to invite her.
No, it wasn't set up for me to meet her. She was just there, and I made the move.
All right.
Okay.
And I made my move.
Yeah, nicely done.
So, tell us a little bit about your date. What'd you guys do?
We actually went ice skating.
Oh, that's so cute. I always want to do that for a date. My husband will never take me.
Well, maybe Mark, if this doesn't work out for you, Mark, you can get a date with Brooke, I guess.
Yeah.
So you went ice skating, huh? How'd that go?
It was awesome. I only fell twice, and we hit it off. And we talked about how we both wanted to leave our jobs in the same building.
All right, so you both bonded over the hatred of your job. How did your date end then?
After ice skating, we got some hot chocolate, and
God, you're adorable.
that was nice. And then I walked her to her car, and we kissed, and it was really nice. It
You
was
did.
like a really nice date. Really good way to get back in it.
You actually kissed, and since then she hasn't called you?
Well, we had plans to go out again on a Saturday the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saturday rolls around, and she says, "Oh, can we push it to the next day?"
Yeah.
I said, "Okay." And then after that, the next day comes, and she's like, "Oh, can we push it to next week?" And I'm like,
I hate
That
Okay.
sucks.
So, Mark, I'm just wondering what could have gone wrong. Like, you mentioned that you just got out of a relationship. Did you happen to talk about your ex on the date?
I specifically avoided that topic.
That's good.
Good.
A lot of people wouldn't do that. They would have taken her ice skating and be like, oh, man, Jessica used to like ice skating a lot. I miss ice skating with her,
No. I've listened to your second dates a lot, so I know that's the wrong move.
I like the second dates are actually helping people
Yeah.
learn how to date. So if everything went right, ice skating was cool, you kissed at the end of the date, why do you think she's blowing you off now?
I've been racking my brains, and I have no idea because it went really well.
Have you run into her in the building?
No, she works in a separate part of the building, so I never really saw her in the first place.
All right. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Well, I have one more thing, though.
Okay.
It's the texts are really polite, and they're pushing this date that is theoretically going to happen. So it's not like she's, blowing me off. She just politely keeps moving.
So that's why it's so confusing, because it's not just, hey, I can't do it today.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right, well, we'll call her, get your second date update right after this, all right?
Okay, but there's one more thing I have to tell you.
What is it, Mark?
I really appreciate you taking my call.
You're welcome. Before I throw it to the song, is there anything else that you want to say before we go?
No, we're good.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, and get your second date update. Hang on the phone, all right?
Huh?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Mark is on the phone with us. He emailed us about a girl named Allison. They met through friends at work. They went out ice skating, had some cocoa, kissed at the end of the date. Really nice date. Can't really find a reason why she wouldn't want to go out with him again. And she's been blowing him off, rescheduling in a very nice way. So he's not even really sure if she actually doesn't want to see him again or if for some reason she just really is rescheduling. We're about to call her right now. But Mark, before we get her on the phone, you got out of a long relationship, you told us.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you feel like this girl could be your next girlfriend?
I mean, I wouldn't be pushing it if I didn't think we had something
Okay,
that
so
could turn into something.
so there's something there then.
Yeah.
And
right.
you're ready for another relationship.
I mean,
Yeah, I think not
enough.
really.
Start slow.
Yeah, all right. I was just curious if you really liked this girl, and you thought maybe you saw a future with her, or if you just thought that you wanted to go out on another date because.
I mean, I definitely think there's potential there for it to turn into something more, I'm just really curious. I don't get it. I don't get why she keeps putting it off.
Okay. Well, I'm going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and then get your second date update, okay?
Cool.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
this is Allison,
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
the radio show.
Yes.
Hey.
How you doing?
Fine.
I'm calling you, actually, because you recently went out on a date with a listener of our show.
I did.
Yeah. His name is Mark.
Yeah.
Well, apparently you've been blowing him off for a couple weeks since your date, and he asked us to call and see if we could find out why.
He said I was blowing him off.
Mm-hmm. He said he's been trying to go out with you ever since your date, and you keep, like, postponing it.
Yeah, but I'm not blowing him off. I genuinely just needed to postpone it.
Okay. Should I tell him that you're actually going to go out with him one of these days then?
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I mean, this is just, it's important, and I want to make sure that, like, I'm totally there for it. So
Okay.
I just needed to have the right time.
Are you trying to end another relationship?
No, definitely not. No, I'm single.
Okay. Well, Mark wants to know, because that's why he emailed us. Because you know how it is if you go out with someone and they keep, going, hey, I can't go out this week, maybe next week, and then they keep doing that. At a certain point, you feel like they don't like you.
I never meant to do that. Like, that was not my intention at all. No, I just needed more time.
So
Okay, because he's starting to get that vibe from you that you don't want to go out with him. What can I tell him then?
Can you just tell him that I just needed a couple extra days just to kind of get some things together?
That sounds so sketchy, though, Allison.
But it's not. It really isn't sketchy. I just needed a couple more days. I promise. I really do like him.
Are you just like out of time? Like you don't have enough time in your day, and your job's really demanding, or?
I kind of would rather not tell you guys because I think it might sound crazy, and I would really not want to come off like a crazy person.
That makes me want to know even more what it is, Allison.
Yeah, I'm thinking like you're going to get a boob job or something, and you need to get that finished.
No, not at all. I just feel like this could be the most important second date of my life, and I'd really rather not ruin the surprise.
Whoa, you like him that much?
Wow.
I do. I mean, I've been working on this picture book for him for the last, couple of months, and I just want to make sure that it's perfect, and it's just not ready yet to give
What?
to him, and so I'm just trying to finish it.
You say you've been working on a picture book?
Yeah.
Have you
Of
even?
what?
I mean, I've been working on collecting some photos of the last, year or so of, I guess, of me liking him and, of our...
Allison, I guess I'm confused.
A year?
You guys went on that one date,
Yeah.
right? Had you known each other beforehand? Because when we talked to him, he says that he knew you worked in the same building and you met, at a lunch.
Well, yeah, in terms of us dating, but I've known of him for about a year and a half or so. One of my girlfriends at work pointed him out to me, and we were with two totally separate groups, but our eyes met, and I just knew it was perfect. We were going to date. And so I had to wait it out.
So are the pictures? So what? I guess I don't understand exactly what you're building. You said a picture book, but what is a picture book of? Collages or something?
Just who we were before we started dating. So I went to his high school and I got his high school yearbook photo.
What?
With that in it. And I recently dyed my hair blonde, so I have the before and after photo. Who we were before we got together.
And
Allison?
you're planning on giving him this on your second date.
Yeah.
And that's-
I think he'd really appreciate it. I think he'd really love it.
Wait, don't you have girlfriends to tell you that this is crazy?
This isn't crazy. It's a book of my feelings and all of what we were before we're going to be together. And it's, I know how much he likes blondes, and the fact that I went and dyed my hair blonde, he's just going to appreciate it so much.
Allison, you know what? You're right.
When we
Allison.
get married, we're going to have this shown at the wedding of what our lives were like before we were together.
Allison, you know what? If somebody had done that for me on a second date, I would think that was so sweet.
You are such a
And
liar.
no. I would think that, it'd be nice if somebody went to all that work for me. Give me a picture book of things for the last year.
Yeah, see?
No, Allison. No.
I just wanted it to be sweet, like, and that's why I can't see him yet. It's not ready.
All right, Allison. Well, then I will tell him to just hold tight, and you will eventually go out with him. That's the message you want me to pass along?
That's exactly it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Allison, I also need to let you know that Mark is on the other line and just heard that. Mark?
Yeah.
Say hi to Allison.
Oh, my gosh.
Allison? What's going on? You've been collecting pictures of me? Allison?
What is going
Mark, it wasn't that you weren't supposed to find out about it this way. Like, I have this beautiful book that I've just been working on, and I just wanted you to see it, and I haven't been blowing you off, I swear.
So you've been working on this since way before we even met?
I mean, yeah, because you were in a relationship, and so I knew that we couldn't be together. I'm not that kind of girl. Like, of course I was going to wait until you were single.
How did you even know I was in a relationship?
I mean, like, we have mutual friends in at work, and so I just, I knew some things about you.
But you've been, like, stalking me for the past year?
No. I'm not that kind of crazy person. I'm not a stalker at all.
What kind of crazy person
I just
are
wanted
you?
to make sure that, like, you knew what our life was like before, and it was documented.
Allison, this is creepy.
It's not at all. Like, it's really just meant to be sweet and endearing, and you're really gonna love it when you see it. I promise.
I feel unsafe.
I don't think anybody blames you for that, Mark.
Allison,
Holy cow.
I think you've officially scared Mark a little bit.
It's because of you. Because it wasn't supposed to be like this. He was supposed to see it on our date, and now you ruined it, and everybody knows it. I was supposed to show him this book, and he was supposed to just be so happy to see it.
Yeah, Allison, you know what? I'm sorry I screwed that up for you.
Thank you for the apology, but that doesn't change anything.
Allison, in your mind, how was this going to play out exactly? He was going to fall in love with you after you gave him a book?
Who the do you think you are?
Oh!
That is exactly what was supposed to happen.
Oh, honey.
Don't all honey me. You know this was a genius plan, and you're just upset because you didn't think about it.
Oh, my gosh. There's so many things wrong with this.
You guys are such ass. How dare you spoil this
Allison,
on the radio for me?
Allison,
you ruined the surprise.
I don't know. Hey, Allison.
Everything. You made me
Look,
talk and everything.
Allison, I know that you're upset, but I haven't even asked if Mark would go out with you again. Like, the whole thing might not be ruined. Mark, would you like to go out with Allison again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
No.
See? It's because of you. You
yes.
ruined this. You did this.
I'm sorry.
No.
I apologize, Allison. I think Allison's gone.
Oh, my
Man.
gosh.
I'm scared for my safety. And Mark, I
Yeah.
think you might need to find a new job and a new town.
I think calling you guys might have literally saved my life.
I think you're right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says, I was super creeped out. If I was that guy, I'd run fast.
Yes.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, Mark wanted to call Allison. And when we got her on the phone, we found out the reason she wasn't calling back was because she wasn't ready to hang out with Mark yet.
Yeah.
Because she was collecting photos of him so she could make an album about how they were when they met.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
And
It's so weird.
yeah, it is weird and creepy, and he was creeped out by it. But then she blamed all of us
I know.
for ruining everything.
She went off,
I
too.
feel kind of bad for her.
Oh, you shouldn't. She's weird.
I know,
she
but
needed
she's
to
in
learn that
love,
lesson.
Yeah,
and
she did.
Someone in her life needs to talk to her.
Someone
does
in her
not have
life
good
needs to hug her.
friends.
They need to hug her
Yeah.
and say, don't start making a photo collage album of a dude you went on one date with
Yeah.
because it will probably creep him out.
Like
Yeah.
a whole scrapbook. Like my grandma scrapbooks everything, and that's weird. You know, it doesn't make sense in
Yeah.
the dating world
All right,
either.
Grandma, stop being so clingy, all right? You got
I
enough
know.
pictures of me. What the hell?
Grandparents, parents, they are so clingy. And you're like, why are you watching me?
Yeah.
I didn't give you any approval to take those pictures when I was younger. And I'm thinking about calling the authorities.
Right?
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Another hour of
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go yes.
Well, I can tell you from experience, the only place that's worse than being locked up in a jail cell is being stuck in the friend zone.
What?
Yeah, because at least in jail you can find love. You know? When you're in the friend zone, there is no love.
I see that.
You guys have had a good time in that jail cell.
And that's why Cassidy is on the phone with us, because apparently she's been friend zoned and she can't get out.
Oh, man.
What's up, Cassidy? How are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you doing?
Good.
Locked up, man. That's what it sounds like you are, Cassidy.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Would you rather be in jail than in the friend zone? I can tell you, you meet some nice people
yeah,
there.
probably.
All right, so tell us about your situation and why you need to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call today.
So, it's the guy I work with, which, you know, is always kind of risky, whatever. And we've been working together for like 6 months, and the past couple months I've just been like staring at him incessantly. He's so beautiful, you guys. He looks like the kind of person that would be in a catalog for like fitness.
Oh, my God. You are timing every coffee break around when he gets up from his desk.
Exactly right. So, like, I started having a little crush. It was totally physical at first. Like, I've never seen him with his clothes off or anything, but, like, the way he carries himself, just the way his clothes hang,
You can imagine
it looks like fun.
So you'd like to hang on him like one of his shirt stuffs, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So much so. And so I was really attracted to him. And then, you know, we went out for happy hour and actually started talking. And he's funny and he's sweet. And we totally started vibing.
Oh, my
like,
God.
we really got along.
No.
That's
And-
awesome.
I know. And then he said to me, we should totally do something sometime. So,
Awesome.
And
You're
you got
like,
naked.
Right.
And you just got naked.
exactly. Like, okay, your house or mine.
Yeah.
Take me.
So I thought, you know, we would start going out, and
Right.
we did, but there was like never anything romantic about our interaction. Like, he would be like, hey, you want to go for a ride in my car with me? And I'd be like, oh, sure. Where are we going? Like, are we going to go to the park? Are we gonna... No, we're picking up his damn dry cleaning.
Oh, really?
Going to pick up dry cleaning.
Huh.
Yeah, like he just like brought me along for the errand to just hang out.
Are you sure he's just not really bad at romance?
That's what I thought at first, was I was like, maybe he's just like feeling awkward about how we transitioned from work friends into more. But seriously, it's like he sees me as a bro. Like, we hang out and it's completely platonic. And when he compliments me, it's like I'm a dog. Like, I'm friendly, I'm loyal, I'm so cute, and blah, blah. But it's never anything sexual or romantic. And I don't know. It's so disheartening.
So you guys are just hanging out like buddies. Did it ever feel like it was more than that?
I've like read into some things, and my girlfriends were like, "No, honey, you're reaching." Like,
Did you ever try and flirt or make it obvious?
Right.
Of course, I am so obvious. I could not be clearer about wanting it to take it to the next level.
Really?
Oh,
Right,
interesting.
right. And
Okay.
have you gotten to the step of just telling him flat out, like, hey, I like you?
No, no.
Okay.
Well, because we work together, I didn't want to make it awkward or weird, but actually I got a job offer. And so I'm leaving the company, which is kind of what prompted me to call you guys, because I am not going to be working with him anymore. And I don't really have anything left to lose. And I mean, I can tell he likes me. I just can't tell if there's like, if we could potentially be romantic, like if I just haven't been explicit enough in stating my intentions so he doesn't feel comfortable. I don't know. Like,
It could be that you guys still work together, too. He could maybe want something more, but
Yeah.
doesn't want to mess things up at work, so he's just decided to make you his bro.
well, maybe, but like he also tells me about other guys that I should be dating. So,
Are you sure?
like,
I mean, maybe he's just super timid, and that's his way of trying to like give you a softball and say, "No, I should be dating you."
I mean, like maybe he's just trying to gauge my interest. I don't know. I mean, I usually say like, "Oh no, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in somebody I can, pal around." Like I try and like turn it back to him always.
Right.
But he never gets the hint.
Okay, so what do you want to do with the Awkward Tuesday phone call? You want to tell him that you like him more than a friend?
I think So, yeah.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm terrified because I don't know. I mean, maybe it is just a friend. Maybe he's gay. I don't know.
That could be.
I haven't got any inclination that he is. Like, he hasn't told me about any other relationships he's ever had. He hasn't ever mentioned being attracted to somebody else, male or female. Like, I have no idea what it is, but I am fully friend zoned, and I want to get out of the zone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I fully support this risk you're taking, and I think it's going to pay off.
Thank you.
You got nothing to lose.
I'm really
Yeah, you said
excited.
you're leaving the job anyway, so you don't, like you said, you have nothing to lose, so you might as well take a shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back, and you can make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
Yep. Hang on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
They always say that the best way to get out of the friend zone is by using your mouth.
What?
And that's what Cassidy plans to do today with the Awkward Tuesday phone call. She's going to use her mouth to say words that will hopefully get her out of the friend zone. I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but that's what I meant.
I'll tell you
I
later.
think
you-
both were right.
Missed the first part of today's Awkward Tuesday phone call. Cassidy wants to call this dude named Peter. They worked together. She thought he was super hot. They ended up hanging out, but it seems like she's been friend zoned, and she's about to leave the company and wants to try one last time to let him know that she's interested in being more than a friend. All right, Cassidy, are you about ready to make your Awkward Tuesday phone call?
Yep.
Oh my God. Have you done this before? Have you ever been the first one to make a move in a relationship?
I mean, this is going to sound terrible, but no, I've never had to.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. What do you think your strategy is for this?
I'm going to try honesty. I'm just going to try and be direct and
Okay.
like remind him how good of friends we are and see if I can, I don't know, convince him.
Yeah.
Right. And that's a great foundation for a relationship. It really is.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to convince him to date me.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Peter, it's Cassidy.
Oh, hey, Cassidy. How's it going?
Fine. Just hanging out. How's your day going?
Not too bad. Just went for a run, back at the house now, took care of the
Nice.
dog.
Oh, give Lucy a kiss for me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I will.
So anyway, it's something I wanted to talk to you about, and it's a little weird, but I've been really having fun getting to know you the past little couple of months here.
Oh, thank you. You're awesome, too. You're great. I have so much fun with you. You know that.
Yeah, we do have fun, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Yeah, I agree. So that kind of leads me to my main point, I guess, is so we've been hanging out a lot lately, and I just feel like that kind of stuff we've been doing, like, I don't know, picking up your dry cleaning and just, like, walking your dog, like, I feel like maybe I've kind of been friend-zoned by you.
What?
I feel like maybe you think of me as a friend and nothing more. Am I reading that right?
Kind of.
Here's the thing. I just accepted this job offer, so I'm actually gonna leave our company.
Oh, wow. That sucks. I mean, it's great that you got a new job or a better one, but it's lame that we're not going to be working together anymore.
I know, but I was thinking, I mean, I still would like to see you, and to be honest, I've kind of had a thing for you for a while, like a romantic thing, I have a crush on you, and I want to see if something could happen between us. Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Wow. Are you sure that that's a thing you want to be doing right now?
I mean, yeah, why not?
I imagine just at your current state with everything that you're kind of going through. I don't know. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I just imagine that would be the last thing that you would want to do.
Wait, what I'm going through? What are you talking about? I'm at a great stage right now. I'm starting a new job. Why wouldn't it be a good time for me to date you?
Well, I mean, because you're pregnant?
What?
I know I'm not supposed to know. I know you didn't want anyone in the office knowing, but someone told me, and yeah, I know it's supposed to be a secret. And
Wait. Oh my God, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant.
What? You're not pregnant?
No. Oh my God, I can't believe you thought I was pregnant.
Hello?
That is awkward.
That's really awkward.
Who else is on the phone, Cassidy?
Hi, Peter.
Hey, what's up, Peter? How are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. You ever heard of it?
Sorry, no. What is
Yes,
that?
That's why no need to
doesn't
say
matter.
sorry at all.
Yeah.
Peter, we're calling you today because Cassidy's calling you today because she's been interested in dating you for a while, but feels like she's been friend zoned. And apparently the reason is because you thought she's pregnant.
Oh my God. Wow, this is different.
I think the pregnancy is probably a little bit more shocking than us even being on the phone.
Yeah, seriously, you think I'm pregnant? What the hell? Who told you that?
That's unimportant. That's neither here nor there.
No, I think that's really important to her. That's
I
probably
think I have a right to know.
I'm sorry. I just don't think I should say who it was. And obviously, I mean, they're wrong. They're dumb. They don't even know what they were talking about. So
Wait, what? Why would they think that she's pregnant? What did they say?
they just said you were pregnant. We were just in the break room, and they just said it. They said you were pregnant. And obviously, I'm not going to bring something like that up on the fly to you.
Well, hold on. You just believe them? Like, what gave you any inclination that I was pregnant? You've been hanging out with me for months.
It wasn't any major things or anything like that. But I don't know. Whenever we hang out, like you're not really drinking, or you kind of stay away from coffee. You're eating pretty healthy. I've never seen you on a trampoline.
What?
Trampoline.
Don't you guys go?
Do babies just fall out if you're on a trampoline? I mean, they must, huh?
And when you go hang out, you're like picking up dry cleaning. When is she gonna drink and get on a trampoline?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, and just I don't know, and just other stuff too. The weight gain.
What?
Let's play that again. That's
What?
should have
Oh God.
probably not even brought that one up, Peter.
Oh, man.
Peter, are you an idiot?
Hey, hold on. No, okay, I'm not saying that you've gotten big or anything like that. That's not what I'm putting out
Except
there.
you said she's gained weight. I think that's what that means.
Oh my God, I've been really busy. I haven't had as much time to work out.
You look fine. You're very
Fine?
beautiful.
I look fine?
Oh my gosh, Cassidy.
Yeah, exactly. You're just digging that ditch deeper, Peter.
Dude, Cassidy, are you pissed right now? I'd be pissed.
Well, she sounds pissed.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't even know you noticed that. I've just been really busy. It's been a weird time lately, and oh my God.
Well, sometimes when you're pregnant, things get weird, Cassidy?
Wow.
You can't blame yourself for that.
I am so sorry, Cassidy. I don't even know why I said that. I especially don't know why I said that on the radio.
Oh.
Man.
Cassidy, is there like another woman in the office that is out to get you or wants to get with Peter? Like, why would someone start that rumor?
I have no idea. I didn't think I had any enemies. I'm pretty nice, generally.
Or maybe there's another guy that has a crush on you and he's like trying to stop Peter from getting too close.
Oh my God, that is the worst possible way.
Right?
None of that matters. So what I've gathered so far, you're not pregnant?
Gather
No.
Just picked that up?
I am not pregnant. Oh my God.
Okay.
And I can't believe you thought I was this whole time.
Well, Cassidy, after all of this, do you still want to go out with him?
Yeah, I feel like despite this moment, I think that we get along really well. And if you can get past my phantom baby, maybe,
I mean, Peter, were you ever attracted to her before you thought she was knocked up?
Well, yeah, of course. She's definitely very lovely and really nice and cool and really easy to work with and hang out with. When I found out about all of this, I took that part out of the equation. It's just...
Well, can you put that part back in the equation, please? Because I'm really interested.
Well, look, I just, 5 minutes ago, I thought you were expecting a baby, and now all of a sudden, like, you're not pregnant. I mean, I guess you were not pregnant the whole time, but I mean, I'm sorry. I think I maybe need a little bit to kind of process all of this. This is kind of weird, right? I just need a second.
All right, you take your second. I'll use that second to go lose some weight.
Oh, Cassidy, you're
There you
gorgeous.
go.
Don't listen
Yeah, we
to
haven't seen
him.
Cassidy. We don't know that for
Yes,
sure. Never seen her.
You're so
Can't really
awful.
judge.
Oh my
Well,
God.
all right, so you're going to think about it, and then, Cassidy, you're still open to going out with him, though, if he decides that he can get past the fact that he thought you were pregnant when you weren't actually pregnant at all.
I mean, yeah.
It should be an easy thing to get over, Peter.
Yeah, and Peter, you've got to remember, you've got a girl here that is letting you slide on calling her basically fat.
Yeah.
And assuming that she was knocked up. I mean, she's letting that go. Like, that sounds like a pretty good person to start something with to me.
I can't believe she is.
Yeah,
to be honest.
that's a good point. But this is still the weirdest phone conversation ever. So I think
All right, well, take your time and think about it, and then give us an update, because I'm sure everybody would want to know what happens if you guys actually do go out.
Oh, God. Yeah, sure. No pressure or anything.
Right?
Can't be any more pressure than thinking that she was pregnant and wanted to go out with you.